Hi everybody, it's Dandruff with your news cartridge for Monday, July 11th, 2016. I like to bring you guys some good news, but it just seems like it's raining bad news today. So let's get it out of the way first, at least the stuff in the teasers, so we can move on to bigger and better things. Be prepared, there is kind of a lot of it. Don't shoot the messenger, obviously, I didn't do any of this. Kerbal Space Program, my favorite game, releases tomorrow, but not everywhere. Apparently Kerbal will only release in the US for now. No European release date has been mentioned. The multiplayer mod for Just Cause 3, in production by the same team that made the Just Cause 2 multiplayer mod, has been cancelled. The lead designer was hired by Avalanche Studios, the makers of Just Cause 3, so continuing work on the mod would be a conflict of interest. Frontier Games has cancelled a tournament for Elite Dangerous with a prize of $100,000 at stake, citing game development delays as the reason. And finally, for bad news, worst of all, Battlefield is getting its own TV show. What? No, it's not bad in the same way, but it's the most upsetting one to me, okay? In bittersweet news, Summer Games Done Quick is now over, but raised almost $1.3 million for Doctors Without Borders. That is amazing. I cannot wait for the winter speedruns. The same composer from Civilization 4, Christopher Tin, will return to compose themes for Civ 6. Sony has revealed to the world the box art for upcoming PSVR titles, letting you know immediately if the headset is required or optional. A pair of games have been patched to increase performance. Lichdom Battle Mage for console should no longer see the terrible frame rates seen previously, and Doom has added Vulkan API support, so if you have a graphics card that supports Vulkan, you should see a performance gain there as well. Let's move on to release announcements. Rainbow Six Siege is getting patched this Wednesday, offering a ton of fixes and harsher punishments for team killers. Fallout Shelter will be on PC this Thursday, and 2 has been updated to version 1.6. Rocket League is going to add crates to the game with random drops inside. Psyonix is very aware of the scandals currently going on, and they're not using the Steam market to steer clear of any controversy. Starbound is leaving early access a week from this Friday on July 22nd. First it was Zelda, and now Star Fox is getting crossover DLC in Monster Hunter Generations. And finally, for teasers, No Man's Sky will only be a 6 GB install, which is roughly 4 episodes of this show. Not very much for a game, but I'm guessing that a lot of it is on the server side, so that makes sense why it's so tiny. Let's talk about Pokemon Go and all the craziness surrounding and inspired by the new hit mobile game, and why is a chicken company buying video game developers? Find out today on News Cartridge. Pokemon Go is a huge hit, but it's causing a huge amount of controversy. Nintendo is feeling great, as their stock price has risen more than 10% since release, and a workaround has been discovered to reduce the battery drain on your cell phone. By downloading maps directly from Google, it not only saves data, but battery life as well. One thing trainers have noticed, though, is the game does not contain all of the features displayed in TV commercials. Trading Pokemon currently is not possible, but developer Niantic says it will be in the future. Some bad news, which seems to be the theme of today's show, is the official launch for the UK has been delayed. Many people have been sideloading Pokemon Go if it's not available in your area yet, but you should be warned to only get it from the official Android store, or you probably just got yourself a bunch of spyware. Before it's been released, the Pokemon Go wrist accessory, which alerts trainers if Pokemon are near, retails for $35 but are selling for well over $100 on eBay for pre-orders. As insane as that may be, some criminals have gotten wise to the phenomenon. There are confirmed reports that armed robbers have camped out some Pokemon Go spots to mug unsuspecting trainers. Remember to be safe and make sure you go Pokemon hunting with parents' permission or supervision, and always play safe. And finally, I have saved the best for last, as Pokemon Go has gotten the attention of the Westboro Baptist Church, because a clefable named Love is Love has been kicking ass and taking names at the Westboro Baptist Church in the name of equality. Naturally, they're upset and have bastardized Pokemon Go in every way imaginable. I won't show any of those images because they're really offensive and full of bigotry. If you're playing Pokemon Go, let me know what your favorite Pokemon that you've caught is in the comment section down below. In light of recent events surrounding the ongoing CSGO gambling scandal, where multiple YouTubers were caught promoting websites they were affiliated with and not disclosing it, by the way, I've created a new term called scambling, which is defined as making YouTube videos of yourself participating in rigged gambling sessions. Hashtag scambling. Warner Brothers has now settled the FTC for, quote, deceiving consumers during a marketing campaign, in relation to a series of videos where Warner Brothers hired YouTubers to create positive videos of their games without disclosing their affiliation to WB. These videos cost Warner Brothers tens of thousands of dollars and were viewed roughly 5.5 million times. No fines have been issued just yet, but they are, quote, barred from failing to make such disclosures in the future and cannot misrepresent that sponsored content. If they fail to do that, they will be fined. This is an odd one in the quick spot today. A chicken meat company named Leu, fun to say, has purchased Splash Damage, the studio behind games like Dirty Bomb, the Gears of War 4 multiplayer, and Wolfenstein Enemy Territory. Basically done in an effort to diversify the profile of the company, so in times where the chicken industry may dip a little bit, ownership of the studio means the company has other means to make up for losses. As long as it doesn't change how the games are run in a negative way, I don't care who owns it. And here we are, yet again. I don't know why Warner Brothers can't get anything right with Batman. Batman Return to Arkham was announced last month, and due out this month. Not hard, right? No new content needed to be created, just remake the first 3 games for current-gen consoles, slap on Arkham Knight, because that didn't need any changing, for the console version anyway, and presto! Return to Arkham! No. WB has now delayed the release of Return to Arkham indefinitely with no specific date in mind. The initial screenshots that were shown of the remaster did not look good. Hopefully this delay will give the series the much needed attention it deserves, but given WB's track record with the Batman series, I would say we will see Return to Arkham in 2017. Stay tuned to News Cartridge for the next time Warner Brothers makes an ass of themselves with the Batman series. It's time for tomorrow's game releases, but before we do, I need to let everybody know that today officially marks 1 full year of News Cartridge. Thank you to all of my subscribers and to all of the people who support me. I am elated by how well things are going on my show. Here's to another year of news and to another year of not putting up with bullshit by people who choose to spread it. Oh yeah, and to this guy who made me this offer on Friday's video, please kindly go shove that offer up your ass. For PC, Militant, Armacute, Tumblestone, 90-Minute Fever, Necropolis, A Diabolical Dungeon Delve, Hero, Ghostbusters, Tank Battle, North Africa, Toys of War, and Under Night in Birth, EXE Late. For PlayStation 4, Kerbal Space Program, Song of the Deep, Resident Evil 5, Daydreamer, Awakened Edition, Assault Suit Lanos, Ghostbusters, Dext, Enhanced Diversion, Video Ball, Militant, Super Mutant Alien Assault, and Call of Duty Black Ops 3 Descent DLC. For Xbox One, Resident Evil 5. For the Nintendo 3DS, 7th Dragon 3 Code VFD. And for PlayStation Vita, Mobile Suit Gundam Extreme vs. Force. Thank you very much, everybody. This has been News Cartridge. I am Dandruff. I will see you tomorrow. And why do they never serve beer at a math party? Because you shouldn't drink and derive.